Greetings, and welcome back to the MCOC Encyclopedia. Today, we'll be continuing our journey to Act 9, covering all of the easiest paths. If multiple paths are an option in a quest, I will cover them all. Remember that these are just what I found easier, and your roster and experiences may vary. So let's dive in. Act 9, Chapter 2, Quest number 4, Apostasy. Halfway there. Let's keep moving. The path we'll be taking in this quest is up towards Man-Thing. Here we'll find Bully Power Gain 1, Brute Force, Never Back Down 1, Active Regeneration, and Aggressive. Bully Power Gain means that whilst either champion is against their wall, the defender will gain a Power Gain passive, granting 25% of a bar of power every 2 seconds. These stack and start paused, and only unpause once you are out of the corner. Brute Force will degenerate you fairly quickly if you haven't made contact with the opponent. Simply stay aggressive and it'll be fine. This is made easier by the aggressive node. Never Back Down means that if you dash back, a 1.2 second timer starts on you. Dash back again in this time, and the defender will regenerate 5% of their maximum health over 5 seconds. And with health pools not far off the 1 million mark, this is a lot of health to deal with. Finally, Active Regeneration. The defender is immune to all heal block effects, and every time you hit them, they have a 70% chance to heal back 70% of the damage you dealt over 3 seconds. This path, therefore, boils down to can you deal with the regeneration and the power gain. If you can, then Brute Force is the only issue here. Heal block is out because of active regeneration, but any other way of dealing with these effects works absolutely fine. Debuffs and the Despair Mastery shut down the healing, Petrify shuts down both, Wither for the power gain, Spectre for the regen, and so on. Some champions such as Count Nefaria have built-in ways of reducing these effects, and they work just fine as well. You can also just stay out of the corner and you will never see any of that power gain. So many good options here. And if this video is helping you at all, please shut down the power gain on that like button. The boss we'll be taking in this quest is Absorbing Man. Here we'll find Enhanced Parry Armor Break, Drip Feed Placebo 1, Buff Toggle Unstoppable 3, Always Forward, Indomitable, and Bully Unblockable 1. There are lots of nodes here, but if we can deal with Buff Toggle Unstoppable, then this really is just a big Absorbing Man. Buff Toggle Unstoppable will cause him to go unstoppable every 8 seconds for 4 seconds. We can deal with this via Nullify, Stagger, Fate Seal, Neutralize, Slow, Decelerate, and so on. We just need to deal with it. So let's see what's left. Enhanced Parry will Armor Break Absorbing Man if you parry him, though he is Armor Break immune, and so this will just give him 150 of his charges. He also gains some of these charges whenever he throws a special attack. At 600, when he throws a special, he will refine his current form and place 4 very large vulnerability passives on you. Even hits into block can really hurt when these are on you, so avoid that. Basically, don't parry him if you can help it, but it isn't the end of the world if you do. Drip Feed will place a placebo buff on you every 15 seconds for 6 seconds, and these do nothing. When they expire, they will allow Absorbed Man to pause his current form. No big deal. You can reset this timer by inflicting him with a non-damaging debuff that isn't stun. Bully Unblockable is very similar to Bully Power Gain that we've just seen on the path. Whenever either champion is in the corner, he will gain a 3-second unblockable passive every 2 seconds, paused until he leaves the corner, or you leave yours. An unblockable Absorbing Man isn't that much more dangerous than a regular Absorbing Man, and to be honest, I kind of forgot this node existed when I took this boss. This just leaves us with Always Forward, which is a helpful node, and Indomitable, which is not. Always Forward means that Absorbed Man cannot heal past the health he started the fight at. So if you put a big dent into him and are worried that he's just going to regenerate it all out, you can always quit out to save that damage. And lastly, Indomitable simply means we can't reverse his healing, but we can block it out. Again, as long as you can deal with the Unstoppable, there isn't much to this fight, as long as you can get through that regeneration. Silk, Titania, Count Nefaria with the OG Iron Man synergy, Red Guardian, Sentry, Anti-Venom, She-Hulk, and so many more can all deal with this fight just fine. You might notice that these champions are also very good for the path, and this is by design, to make our team as helpful as possible across both sections of this quest. So, for our team. Well, Count Nefaria will run through the path without issue, but let's also have Deathless She-Hulk and our old friend Void as path backup. If you have regular She-Hulk ranked up, I would actually recommend her over the Deathless version for this quest, but I don't. For the boss, let's bring OG Iron Man, purely for the synergy with Count Nefaria. This means we can use Count Nefaria for the boss, and let's have Silk as well. If you brought regular She-Hulk, this will give you 3 awesome boss options. Fairly soon after this video goes out, I will get up a short commentated video of me going through this path with the exact team I suggest above. It'll be much more relaxed, but should hopefully give you some more insight into how I look at getting around these issues. I will also answer any popular questions from the comments of this video and that video, so please leave yours down below. As always, remember that this is just story content, so it won't be going anywhere anytime soon. If you get stuck here and find yourself spending lots of resources, stop and focus on something else. The monthly event quests and side quests are great places to pick up more materials, shards and units, as are battlegrounds and the arena. So, that's it. Everything you need to know to clear all of 9.2.4. I'll be continuing the 9.2 guys and getting them out as quickly as possible before going back to 8.1. If you have any questions, please do leave them in the comments down below, and consider joining the Discord server linked in the description. A great place to get specific advice, make suggestions for future video topics, and while I'm awake, I do my best to be there as much as possible. Thank you, and I will see you next time.